Welcome back to Soundscape, the place where we uncover the hidden stories behind the songs that shaped our hearts. Today, we're talking about one of Green Day's most emotional and enduring tracks, "Wake Me Up When September Ends." Behind its haunting melody lies a deeply personal story of love, loss, and the pain of growing up far too soon. Green Day. Even if you're not a punk rock fan, you know the name. They exploded onto the scene as one of the most influential bands of their generation, famous for their rebellious energy and raw, unfiltered lyrics. But behind the loud guitars and fiery stage presence, the band's frontman, Billie Joe Armstrong, has always been a storyteller, one who writes from a place of profound truth and pain. In 2004, when Green Day released their monumental rock opera, American Idiot, one song stood out from the rest. It wasn't angry or political like many of the album's other tracks. It was quiet, aching, and intensely personal. That song was "Wake Me Up When September Ends." So, what is the story behind it? The inspiration for the song comes from a tragedy that struck Billie Joe Armstrong's childhood. In September of 1982, when he was just 10 years old, his father, Andrew Armstrong, a jazz musician and truck driver, passed away from esophageal cancer. This was a devastating blow for the young boy. Overwhelmed with grief at his father's funeral, Billie Joe ran home, locked himself in his room, and when his mother came to check on him, he simply told her, "Wake me up when September ends." Those exact words would echo in his mind for 2 decades, waiting to be transformed into this powerful piece of music. The song is a raw expression of grief, but it's more than just a tribute to his father. It's about how loss lingers, how certain times of the year can bring all that pain flooding back, no matter how much time has passed. The lyrics, "Like my father's come to pass, 20 years has gone so fast," speak directly to this. It's a somber reflection on how time marches on, but the memories, and the ache, remain. For Billie Joe, the month of September became a permanent reminder of his loss, and this song became his way of processing that recurring grief. He's even said that it's the most autobiographical song he's ever written, and he often finds it difficult to perform live. Over the years, the song's meaning expanded far beyond Billie Joe's personal story. Fans all over the world began to connect it to their own experiences with loss, the passing of loved ones, painful heartbreaks, and even collective tragedies. In the wake of events like the September 11th attacks and Hurricane Katrina, the song was frequently used in tributes and memorials. It became an anthem of remembrance and a symbol of hope for people navigating their darkest moments. The powerful music video further broadened the song's message, telling the story of a young couple torn apart by war, illustrating that the pain of separation and loss is a universal human experience. 2 decades after its release, "Wake Me Up When September Ends" remains one of Green Day's most timeless and emotionally resonant tracks. It's a song that gently tells us it's okay to still miss them. It's a reminder that grief doesn't just have an expiration date. It evolves, it changes shape, but it never truly disappears. Billie Joe Armstrong once mentioned that he didn't intentionally sit down to write this song. It just poured out of him one day. And perhaps that's what makes it so incredibly powerful. It wasn't just written, it was felt. So if you've ever lost someone, and you still feel that familiar ache when a certain month or memory returns, just know this song is for you. What song do you want us to explore next? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Soundscape for more deep dives into the music that moves us. Thanks for watching.